Comcast, Netflix, Peacock, and Apple TV all want to make a big streaming bundle. And congratulations, we've officially brought back cable. We went from going physically in a store at a Blockbuster and renting a TV show or movie to getting it mailed to our door from Netflix to then streaming it on Netflix, which was the best era, to then getting multiple streaming services, to then getting too many streaming services, and then now we're at a point where they think bundling it is a good idea. We're just at cable. This is just cable again. And it would make sense why they want to bundle all these streaming services, because individually, they're really expensive. If you got all of these individually, it'd be well over $50 a month, especially Comcast. Comcast still wants you to pay like $100-something for TV a month, like you're out of your mind. And in the short term, this bundle is going to make sense. That's the whole point. They're going to give you this nice price tag of like $40 a month for all of these shows and movies. And then people are going to get it because it's cheaper and it makes the most sense and it's really not a bad deal. The problem is once they have everybody in, they're just going to raise the prices again, just like they did with cable, just like they did with streaming services, just like they've done with everything. And the ironic part is the only reason that this thing exists now is because streaming services just kept raising their prices. So what's after this? What is after the streaming bundle? Once the streaming bundle is too expensive? Are we going to get bundled bundles? Like, are these companies going to have their own little bundle? And then Hulu and them are going to have their own little bundle? And then those two bundles are going to go together and bundle together? It just seems like we're going backwards. And with streaming prices rising and companies doing things like this that no one's going to like no one likes the idea of going back to cable. This is just cable. But since they're doing this stuff, as you can imagine, piracy has increased. Now, this data is from Muso, and Muso is a company that tries to maximize value of content. So basically, they try to stop piracy. So understand that this data comes from a company that wants piracy to exist to some extent, because that justifies their existence. But from 2021 to 2022, visits to piracy sites increased 40%. And I wanted to find the newest version of this, but the newest version is paywalled, so you get 2022. But as you can see, piracy is going up. And this also correlates with my anecdotal evidence of more people buying less streaming services and pirating things more. Because yeah, the prices of all the streaming services increased for like no good reason. Of course, people are going to be pirating more. And the weirdest part for me personally about this increase in piracy is most of it is being streamed. Like, these people aren't torrenting anything, they're just streaming. And I guess I should have assumed this because it is the easiest way to watch free stuff. But yeah, I thought more people would be torrenting. But streaming companies are looking real desperate. They're bundling up, they're raising prices. It's just not looking good for them, especially since YouTube is just taking over in every aspect. Most people watch YouTube now over TV. It's not just a young person thing anymore. Like, most people would turn on YouTube over a TV program. So streaming services are realistically also competing with YouTube at this point. And I don't think they're gonna win, mainly because YouTube just has so much content. Any version of any content you're thinking of, there is a YouTube equivalent that is just as good, if not better. So of course people are gonna be watching YouTube instead of TV. And YouTube is also free. So streaming companies are probably just gonna get worse, and YouTube will probably continue taking their market share. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Like and subscribe. New follow me on Twitter @spatnz. Want to click the answer, check out more of my content, and have a good one.